Yo, how we doing? How are we doing? Tuesday's here. Right. Let's try and be a bit more efficient today. Let's get the poll up bias for this session. I think I'm liking the look of longs. I was hoping for a bit more of a pullback during London, to be honest. So we could potentially get a pullback. New York AM, push up New York PM maybe. But it is Tuesday, so maybe we get a choppy Tuesday. Potentially more likely we've got Trump speaking. I believe, let me double check. Yeah, we've got President Trump speaking. Does it say what about? Speaking at the United Nations General Assembly in New York. We've got some news in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sorry. The Flash Manufacturing and Services PMI. And then we've got Fed Chair Powell speaking a little bit later on. Was at the lunch hour-ish. So yeah, potentially a choppy day, to be honest, with all that going on. With the speeches, I mean, market tends to not do a lot until they've been and gone, so... Oi, oi, K-Man. How you doing, mate? No trade for me yet on the funded. I think the trade would have been a short from the previous day point of control. I was just expecting a bit more of a sell-off during London, and then I would like to look a buy from down here, but obviously we haven't got down there, so short from here would have been the play today, but didn't take it. Morning, Stoney. How you doing? Fresh count, max size. Let's go. Let's go. Fair play, man. Fair play. All right. What have we got? We've got 2 minutes. I think it might be a no trade there on the ES strategy today. It's a very tight range. It doesn't really give me a lot of room for profits unless we widen the volume profile in the next couple of minutes, which seems unlikely. NQ trade should be good to go though. Want to hold above where we are now. My entry is going to be 995. Right, 50 seconds. Right, NQ, one contract. 995. Right, limit order set up. 25 points stop loss. Targeting a higher day on NQ. Yeah, no trade on the on ES. Yeah, I mean, normally I like to target sort of have like a 5-point stop on ES, but the range is so small. My take profit would be at 1.5 points, so you're talking like a 0.3R, which is not really worth the risk at that point, is it? Good morning, Taco. How you doing, mate? Good, 1 loss and 1 win in the AM. Nice, no trades in the afternoon. So, as I said, ended on top step. 100 break even on top step, 100 on take profit trade. Nice. And that was what, yesterday, was it? Not a bad way to end the day, mate. Alright, I want to have a quick butchers at the news for the week. So I haven't actually had a good look at anything. Right, so we're Tuesday. Bank holiday in Japan today. I'm sure they have a shitload of bank holidays. Right, we've done the news today. Wednesday. Nothing really going on Wednesday. New home sales, 10 AM. Thursday, we've got unemployment claims. 8:30 just before market open. Existing home sales at 10 AM. Then the consumer sentiment on Friday. For PCE. Before market open as well, 8:30. Pretty mild week, really. Today's probably the biggest news day. Wow. With the speeches. Get this tucked over a bit more. That can go there. Rules 9:45. Eastern News 10 AM. Eastern Trump talk. Orange folder. When you don't watch your trade, it eats. Yeah, we're looking good at the minute. Looking good at the minute. ES is looking very strong. Is that no trade for you then this afternoon? Wow, until PM session, Taco. Is that right? Normally red folder it if you don't trade until the PM, is that right? Until after lunch. If it's 10, alright. So I'll trade after 10:30. Okay, nice. Right, we have just tapped into the previous day point of control on ES. And we have taken higher day on ES. Could see a pullback from here. NQ is looking weak. Could be a stop out. ES may have hit the target, and that might be all we get. So it could potentially be a stop out and then a short break and retest kind of day. Let's get that set up just in case. 25 points today. But then our stop loss will be also lower days. So if it's a stop out, that'll be it, one and done on the challenge. Normally, I'd look to, if I get stopped out, I'd look to go the opposite direction with a break and retest if we come and retest the entry. But where there we go, we're just taking lower day now, so there would be no target to the downside for me, so wouldn't be wanting to short it. ES still holding up. NQ's looking very weak. Oh, tap my stop loss there. There you go, I'm out. Lost today on the strategies then. Shame, shame. Basically, it looks like the trade happened on ES, not NQ. NQ has just gone the complete opposite direction. How frustrating. ES took the target as well. ES took higher day, which would have been my Nasdaq target, but oh well, it is what it is. We'll look out for a trade on ES and on the fundeds. The whole time I thought he was in a sell. No, I was trying along, man. Trying along. Lefty, what up? How you doing? News in 7 minutes. Yes, that's right. That's right. And we've got Trump. Yeah, Trump speaking after that, haven't we? I've got a feeling it's going to be a choppy session, to be honest. I'm trading only oil now. Okay, not feeding gold or ES. Fair play, man. How do you find oil? Do you find it alright? I've traded it a few times. Not too bad. I think it's got to be the right time, innit? I think, to trade oil. Fairly rats the news, so just a little better price action to me. Yeah, what you've got to do though, Lefty mate, is just keep an eye on the oil news, the inventories and stuff like that. Because I think even ones that aren't like red folder or anything can sometimes have a big impact. So I'm assuming you do anyway, but yeah, just make sure you keep an eye out for them, because they come here and there, and they're quite often not red folder. What is the footprint chart looking like? Where is my footprint chart? So I've got a practice trade limit order set up here. This is just quite a fat node on the previous day's volume profile. So I thought I'd potentially look to take a little long from there, only because if we do come down, I don't know if we'll come down this low for me to get an entry. And I wouldn't normally just trade the nodes on their own. I like it to either be the value area low, high, or the point of control. Yes, I thought I'd just have a little practice trading it. I feel like it looks alright if we come down there. Good morning, Leonardo. How are you? I've taken a loss this morning, Leo, on the challenge account. Was longing from open. ES did the exact move that I was looking for. Would have ended me around here. Targeting higher day, which we got on ES, but NQ just dropped. Don't know what happens to NQ, to be honest. Yeah, when ES was going up, NQ was going down. Bit frustrating. Low volume on these 1 minute candles. Obvious, yeah, man. I think we dump in a minute. At least to lower day, I think. Lower day be 744. Only secure 40 points in NQ today. Nice, mate, nice. Lewis, yo, how you doing? Trying to scalp short on NQ. I think you're definitely trading the right one, mate. ES is looking very choppy. Not necessarily choppy, just stronger. Trying to deal with my entry, missed it, trying to get home. Ah, there's nothing more annoying than that, is there? Nothing more annoying. Be careful of the emotions. The emotions can kick in when stuff like that happens. I'm not confident in the last few days, no. Most of this month for real, yeah. Okay. I'm just happy to put out. Good way to think about it, mate. Good way to think about it. I mean, this month hasn't been amazing, to be honest. This month hasn't been amazing. I am down 1 hour, I think, on the month. Unfunded. Yeah, down 1 hour. I prefer longs or shorts. Issue is this date is literally for the year, and I've been doing all sorts this year. Can I see for this last few months? No, I haven't got directions on the last few months. I mean, overall this year, it's 50-50 really. But slightly more longs to be fair. Slightly more longs, but I actually performed slightly better on shorts. But again, I've been doing every strategy under the sun, haven't I, on the funded, so. Oh, look at the P&L graph's looking a bit more positive than it has been. Slowly grinding up. $50-minute NQ, strong bearish close. Yeah, but look at ES, man. Oh, we've had that news, haven't we? I assume nothing come of it. Nothing major, at least. Five-minute close on the 5-minute break, a pivot, and retest and third. Also, what the 21 EMA under the 200 EMA equal shot. Well, we got some volume entering on ES. At 750, there's about 600 odd contracts sitting there. There was a load, a 745 before market opened, but it was pulled. Here it comes, here it comes. There's a hammer in the NQ. Yeah, still doing it the last 5 minutes. Yes, what's that previous 5-minute closure high and retraced. It's gonna have to come aggressive buyers yet. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens around the 750 mark. I mean, something funny is going on with the delta. The seller's clearly winning here. We've closed the doji. Someone is buying. I've just moved my practice trade up where this big wad of orders is sitting. Yeah, I think we're definitely I reckon bias is bullish. $176 is a level that I like. What to short from? Oh, might get filled on the practice trade. Massive wicks and holes. 6 minutes for an answer. Nathan, yo, how you doing, man? I think 750.5 is my entry, I think. Thank you, made new low. Blocked out on my targets across all my accounts, one key each account, thanks to gold. Nice, Nathan, nice, man. Great day. You're always finished early, you are, aren't you? The way to be, man. It's the way to be. What should buy, Sam? I was going into it with a bullish bias. I was hoping we would have got more of a pullback during London. But then I sort of went to choppy. We've had a bit of a choppy open. But for me, I feel like buyers are... there's some big buyers at the minute, I think. Got 600 here, 500 there. So long, I think, is my buy. So I've got a little practice account entry sitting at 750.50. Because we've got about 600 contracts sitting at 750. So I'm hoping we dig into that. Ideally, maybe not all of it gets bought and we just ping straight off. My thoughts, but yeah, just practice trading it because it's not normally a trade that I want to take, but that I would normally take. Yeah, just from reading like bookmap and the footprint chart and stuff. Yeah, the only trade that I really like the look of today was a long from down here, and obviously we haven't got down there, so. At 76, being sold at 72. Yeah, ES NQ still at the lows. Alright, that should be me filled on the practice trade. Get my stop loss in place. Still got them 600 contracts sitting at 750. Target for short 891. 891. Okay. Fair play, man. Fair play. Feel like we're fading each other, Lewis. Who's going to win? Well, I mean, we're not. ES is definitely looking a lot stronger, so... And they're literally going two different directions today, so... I'm looking long on ES, you're looking short on NQ. Doesn't mean we're fading each other, really. Because they're literally doing different things at the minute, so... Alright, we're digging into that 750 a wee. Trying to keep my eye on it, make sure it doesn't just disappear. Not sure, waiting for entry, okay. That would be my target, yep. Sellers are trying to sell it. I think they're going to run out of steam, to be honest. I don't know what my previous day value or high is that high up. 756. What my target should be. Or did he get pulled back to that 53, 55 range, sell off again, but needs to see confirmation? Yeah, we almost got it then, didn't we? Got 52. Sellers are back down here trying it again. Boom. There you go, there's a 850. Is that 850 or 550? 550. Nah, it's gone. Hopefully, by suddenly step in now, there's nothing else now to the downside to target, so liquidity wise, I mean. Big chilling for me. Not a bad place to be tackling, mate. Chilling. Yeah, sellers seem to have vanished at the minute. It's the only thing with the when you get like a big stack of limit orders sat there, I'll never know quite how to play them. Sometimes they literally just tap it and then rock it off in the opposite direction. Sometimes they get absorbed and you get a big flush down and then it reacts in the opposite direction like we're getting today, or sometimes it just carries on. Set a limit order up, just sort of try and front run it, so I don't want to miss it, but would have been, I think, hard to try and market order in on the way up. I'd have probably had a worse entry, so maybe a limit order is the best way. Just give yourself plenty of room on the stop loss. It's only a 5-point stop, it's nothing major, but it's what I would normally have. As obvious, as soon as rejection wasn't flipped, it was now 25 points with no man's down for me. Yeah, good trade, Sam. No, I mean, not out of the woods yet. Seems alright. Bit of a wedge now, sitting at what's that, 7.4, 7.50 around here. Nothing on this scale of what it was though. I'm allergic to limit orders. You'll like this, alright. What is it? What is it? Hit me with it. Is someone demanding to take grass again? I was wondering where you're going with that. I just read the first few words. I was just nailing. There's some Haribo, big bag, alright. Back at point of control now, could see some struggle above here, below here, sorry. A bit of the bag in 2 minutes. Fair play, man. Was it the Tang Fastics or just the normal ones? Go into the kitchen to get some water. She goes those ways you've seen Haribo. What did you do? Smile with a load of colour in your teeth and say no? Stained teeth from the all the Haribos you just caned. Her friend's daughter, oh, who she's been with all day, and she's crying in the lounge because she can't find them. Have you not owned up to it? Oh, savage. Here we go, look at this. There for me. Getting it to the shop in the corner, back in 10 minutes. Mate, you better hope that they've got some. I would have gone with the no, I haven't seen him route and just point blank refuse to acknowledge it. Question is, I think I might want to short this value area high. Do I? I was bullish on the day, but it is Tuesday and we chop on Tuesdays. So do I like the idea of us just taking the previous day high, current day high, and then falling back into the range? Yes, I think I do. But I think with this, I think what I'll do, because we've got the previous day point of control there, if I get filled and we come back to the previous day point of control, I'll probably move to break even once we hit here, just in case we get some support here and then push away. And target will be around 751. Around here somewhere, which would be the current day point of control. And to be honest, I think I'm probably gonna move up on this because yeah, we just tapped into the current day value high, so we could just be falling back into the range now. But I'll leave that set up for a minute. If we do come back. Gold looking bearish. Have a look at gold. I haven't looked at gold today. Yes. Long way to fall as well by the looks of it. Easy to come down to the 795 before we're looking at any support on there. I've changed my mind on ZS trade. I'm going to go for a smaller stop loss, smaller take profit. Take profit would be previous day put in control. Normally it's half the stop loss size I'd normally go for during the New York, but we've been in such a tight range. My normal stop loss would be 5 points, which is like a good, what, half of the range, more than half of the range. Right back at it. Fuck me, did you run? Well, I'm for being a good guy, Lewis. Doing the right thing. Proud of you, mate. Yeah, bad off the Harry. Lewis, any luck on a house yet? You still looking, or? How's score pending final survey? Nice, man, nice. Congrats, congrats. Fingers crossed with the final survey, man. So that's staying, mate. Try and enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, man, if you're around. Oh, we've got the Fed geezer speaking. Project needs a full replumb, rewire, got an extension plan on the back. That's not for another year, yeah. I mean, stuff like that takes time, doesn't it? No need to rush it, is there? See if we can replicate what we did before. Got another one of orders. Oh, no. 2 or 1. 200-ish, I think. Sitting around here. Refloor. Yeah, all replaster supports. Yeah, nice, man. That'll keep you busy, mate. That'll keep you busy. Something I thought about is when looking for houses, what would the mortgage people of paying prop firms, etc. for challenges? Oh, what you mean? What the mortgage people are going to say? Yeah, okay, yeah, I get you. Didn't get questions at all, but then again, in all honesty, I'm all over it when it comes to my savings, investments, no silly spends. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it depends on what sort of percentage of your spending it is. If it's like all of your savings, like all of your spare income a month you're spending on it, they probably would want to know what it is. If it was like just one $50 a month combine, probably not going to question it. But I think it would depend down on to the solicitor and the bank and stuff like that one at the time. Right. There you go, that's that filled. Hopefully see buyer step in. Just trying to play the range really now. Oh, we've now got Trump on the mic. That could change everything. I need to sort my stop loss out. Yeah, it's a percentage, got to think way more. Gamble 200-300 a month yet. Yeah, does your spending cause concern or risk of repayment? Yeah, I think if it was like really erratic, like hundreds of pounds a month, and it varies as well. Sometimes it's 300, sometimes it's 500. Like situations that I think it would they'd have an issue with it. Yeah, 50 to 100 quid a month, they ain't gonna question. I wouldn't have thought, but I don't know anything, so. Oh, should I close the poll on the a day. We are already into the day. If you're spending your last 500 on your account and gambling, doesn't look good, but if you're putting 10 in a betting account and you've have 10k, they won't care. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the sort of thing that they would the equivalent thing to look at, isn't it? And it would be the same if you were putting money into the betting accounts, even the lottery, man. Need to break this level really, because we could potentially reject from here. This is the range. We need to break back into the range. In fact, I would even want to go break even on that. Not like it matters because it's a practice account, but that's how I want to play it, I think. No reason for it to come back down. If it comes back down, we could be breaking out potentially, so. Yeah, Lewis, I guarantee the bank would think it would be different. They probably wouldn't give a shit. People probably spend 300 quid on alcohol all the time. But yeah, for something they don't quite like the look of, there'll be more questioning it, won't they? Right, I'm gonna change this back to 2 contracts. Give myself 5 points of room. So I'll be looking for something like that. Well, we have closed below that level. Buyers need to push through. Oh, Trump's on the mic. If Russia's not ready to make a deal, the US is ready for tariffs. What if I know we break out of NQ but crash on ES? Yeah, mate, it's been weird all day. ES and NQ are playing different rhythms today, different tunes. Trump news used to be obvious, but now I don't know if a war would boost the market or not. I know, man. I'm still in this trade. So could potentially be stopped out of this practice trade break even. $747.50 is my entry. I do like the idea of people trying to short here, but the buyers buying it straight up. Doesn't look like they are though. There you go, break even on that one. Yeah, Lewis, that's the thing about the markets, isn't it? You can read something as bad news, but it literally just full on depends on how the market wants to take it. The amount of times that I think something's clearly bad news and the market takes it as good news and its price just goes up, or vice versa. Essentially buy based on how the 15-minute close is a little nice. Taco, mate, nice. I assume you're trading ES here. NQ, sorry. How the industry takes and how deep it is, yeah, man. And I think there's so many different factors to everything in there. That me being small-minded is out of my scope to even consider. Alright, we'll close this out for a minute. Doesn't look like we're getting up there, does it? Yeah, this is what I'm liking the look of. If we come down this far, taking a little long from here. I don't ever trade nodes on the funded. Like, well, obviously I trade nodes, but not just nodes on their own. I normally look around the previous day value alone and stuff. I just don't know if we're going to come down there. That's all. See, I may potentially take this on the funded later on. I may just watch it. So no, it depends how aggressive we come down, I suppose. If we're looking really heavy, then I probably won't. Yeah, there is a decent amount of volume there. I do like it. I probably will take it, I think, if we're looking good. I trade NQ unless I'm undisciplined and trade gold during Asian. Well, as it stands at the minute, then this could be a nice little short of the break and retest of the open range, really. I was expecting it to be a fake move, but looks like it's holding at the minute at least. I'm saying that NQ's looking strong. Wow, it's holding up in at NQ. Last hour's been trashing NQ. Yeah, we've just been going sideways, hasn't you? It's a horrible 1 minute chart. So yeah, this is now current day point of control on NQ. Not a level I want to be trading from. It's middle of the range for me. Pushing it close above 962 or the 5 minute above 972 and the retracement, and I'm in. Yeah, trust me. Hope it goes your way, man. Hope it goes your way. ES now pushing down. I'm probably going to call it here, boys. I think depending on how we come down, if we come down, I think I'll probably take this long from 73225. Looking for 5 points. Obviously, you'll find out tomorrow if I take it. But yeah, I don't want to be sitting there watching anymore. I've got an alert set up at 736. So if we come down to here, I'll have an alert and I can run up. In fact, I might have to drag it up slightly. Let's go 738. There you go. Gives me a bit of time then, doesn't it? I'm going all off to do some golf balls. Have fun, mate. Off to the driving range, yeah? Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, that's me done as well, I think, lads. That is me done. But yeah, the only trades I'm looking at is a long from 732 or a short from 756. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But yeah, cheers for stopping by, guys. Cheers for hanging out, and I'll see you all tomorrow, Wednesday. And yeah, take it easy if you're still trading. Play it safe, play it sensible, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Ta-da.